So, one of my favorite TV shows is The Foods That Built America on the History Channel. So, this week we were watching the one that talks about different chocolates, and they started doing the discussion on the guy who created Milk Duds, and it talked about how they got the caramel and put the chocolate on top of it, and he wanted a perfect sphere, a perfect circle, and they noticed that when they poured the chocolate that was hot on the caramel, that the caramel will melt and would begin to, slide it sometimes. So no matter how many times they did it, they could not create this perfect circular chocolate caramel piece of candy. And after they exhausted money, time, and energy trying to perfect it, what they realized is that it was fine, imperfect. What am I trying to tell you? Sometimes we nitpick so much and want everything to be just perfect and just exactly right that we do nothing. And when they realize that it's fine the way it is, we tried our best, it's great, they put the Milk Duds out, and watch this. We're still eating, I don't eat them like that, but people still eat them to this day. And watch this. The guy said they learned that it was perfectly imperfect. What am I trying to tell you? Stop using perfection as a reason not to do something. Stop using it not being 100% exactly the way you want it for you not to step out of it. Step out there. God calls us to be great. He calls us to excellence. This is not an excuse for average. He calls us to be excellent because he knows we can't be perfect. There is going to be no perfect time. There is going to be no perfect hour. There is going to be no perfect opportunity, but it can be an excellent one though. And what I'm trying to encourage you is stop allowing your overly analytical side and overly detailed and overly perfectionist side stop you from doing what God is asking you to do. Because when you look back on it, you'll realize it was excellent, but it wasn't perfect, and God still used it. Get out of your head, and it's time to move into what God has called you to do and stop overly nitpicking every little thing. Because guess what? It's not going to be perfect. Shoot the video, make the podcast, take the picture, do whatever you got to do. Be excellent. Don't be average, but don't hold yourself to a standard of perfection that nobody on earth, no human being can do. See y'all later.